Valentina's cooking dinner.
Ah, what's for dinner?
Goslamese.
Goslamese? Yeah, like the bread with the stuff in it.
Yeah.
Making it from scratch or buying it?
From scratch.
Wow. This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with I can't do that. It's just a funny bit. This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with Adam absolutely losing it.
And ends with Lunga watching on as Reki and Adam race towards the finish line. This is minute 20 of episode 11, King versus Nobody.
Four minutes left.
Is that right? Did I say the right minute?
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
That
good.
feels like, but it feels wrong. It feels like it's been a long beef, but a quick episode.
I agree. I feel like this episode has sped. You know what I wonder? I wonder if it's like because we're getting so close to the end, it feels like everything's getting faster.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Much like Adam is getting faster as he gets closer to the end.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Welcome to Infinite Minute, everyone. This is an anime by minute podcast. And we talk about Skate the Infinity minute by minute. I'm Caitlin.
I'm Jonathan. I don't even need to say anything. Just like my little face makes you laugh. Shit, he's lost it, huh?
Yes, and we got the answer to our question from last episode. How are they going to change this?
Yeah.
And surprisingly, it was the same thing, really.
Yeah, they really made it work.
They made
it's
it
just
work.
like a little, like, I don't know, one of the little quirks of English is that unforgivable works better than I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, I loved that.
I loved it too. I thought both were fantastic.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
And I got to say that the first watch through when Koyasu screamed and like Adam just went like full Super Saiyan, that really got me. I was like, what the fuck?
That moment is so good.
Yeah. He just lit up like adult gone level. Like it was full on.
I just always in my head that fucking ED, good ED.
So good.
Yeah, I love that they use the second verse of it. They're just like, this isn't going to waste. We're going to use the whole thing.
So good.
But yeah, Adam looks like he's burning up in the sun. Like his anger is that.
Yeah, he's literally
hectic.
on fire.
Yeah.
Spontaneous combustion.
I feel like the way that Koyasu delivered it with that subtlety kind of like belied that moment, that turn, whereas David was like leading towards that anger the whole time.
Yes, exactly.
Subtle difference.
Because it could have been like, well, actually, they probably both could have gone the way of being like, I'm utterly humiliated, or I will never ever recover from this, or whatever, you know, like, or I will never ever skate again, or whatever you want to say. But I think it's a fun little bait and switch that they did there.
It is, yeah, and I think like it's supported by like this just red hot animation.
It's
so sick,
crazy.
I wish we got to see more of Adam like skating down and catching up. I wish we got to see more of that. It felt like it kind of like jumped ahead a bit.
Yes.
It always feels like that when they get to the factory though, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think they must have been very close to the factory to begin with.
Yeah,
but,
true.
To be fair, he was lying on the ground for a very long time, and this race is meant to be only like 4 minutes. So
yeah, right.
I don't know where the other time
Also,
went.
just the funniness of Tadashi being like, am I going to see this guy fucking lose? Out of nowhere, like all this other stuff's happening. It's just like, is this going to happen?
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Love that for him. Anyway, we start with Adam on his hands and knees.
Yes.
He is utterly, eternally unforgivable.
Oh, this moment, even if you kind of like step your way through it, is like scary. But Reki enters the factory first.
Yeah.
He did it.
It's the redhead.
It's the redhead. Not Adam.
No, not burning hot, white, orange, Adam, scary anime moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super Saiyan.
I do love that they keep like the raindrops on Reki when he comes in as well. And we get the close up, like
Yeah.
It's a nice little
It's a really
feature.
cute close-up too, and it's definitely like moments before disaster. Like, I've done it.
I won.
I'm going to be skating with Lunga.
He's so confident. It's cute. But
Yeah.
even like Lunga is as well. Like you see Lunga and he's just so happy.
Misplaced confidence.
The way that Howard called out to him was adorable.
Even Matt's delivery. Next, I'll be skating against Lunga. It's like, I've done it.
You got this, Reki. Almost there.
Just a little encouragement.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I think I didn't realize that they were actually inside the factory this whole time.
I'll tell you what, I don't think they were. I reckon they just teleported here.
Because they were watching the screen.
They were definitely outside.
Right?
They were legitimately outside. And like the minute Reki arrives at the factory, they all just suddenly appear in the factory.
Okay, so I'm not crazy then.
I don't think you are, no.
Cool.
I don't think they were in the factory to begin with, no.
I didn't think so either. They were outside.
Yeah, they were definitely outside. Like there's long shots of the back of them that they recycled from other episodes.
Right? Yes.
The one where Cherry looks like he's in the balaclava.
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not
He's
crazy.
snood.
This is good.
No, you're not crazy.
Okay, good.
And here's Tadashi. I didn't even realize this was out loud. Tadashi being like, I'm about to see my boss get
Oh, yeah.
curb stomped.
He does say it.
Yeah, I thought it was internal mon. Oh, log.
You could have just stopped at Mon and I would have just known exactly what you meant.
Internal mon.
I love that you couldn't let yourself do it though.
No. That girl called Mon that we all have inside who just tells us how we're feeling, our internal mon.
Oh, it's kind of a sweet way to think about it.
Well, some people don't have an internal mon.
Oh, that's bizarre.
How bizarre.
I mean, we've talked about this. You think you have aphantasia or don't, whatever it's called, don't you?
I honestly don't think I do now. Because again, we're having this conversation the other day where people are like, when you're reading a novel, do you like see the characters? Do you like see the things happening? And I'm like, completely. And I was like, oh, maybe I don't have aphantasia. I think I was conflating my feelings of having aphantasia with not being able to draw.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because I was listening to someone talking about it who thought they had it but can draw really well.
Yes, got you. Sometimes, though, I think that if I think too hard about it, I think that I have it because I'll be like, all right, think of an apple. And then I'm like,
hard for what you want.
I'm like, I can't. What does an apple look like? I've never seen. You know what I mean? Like, if I think too hard about it, I can't think of it. But then I read a book and I can see everything. So it's
I like. You see the characters, you have an idea of the characters in your mind of locations and stuff like that. You see it. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I do.
Yeah.
I can't say you.
I think there's levels of it though, because like I can definitely see things, but like sometimes people don't have faces and stuff like that. So it's like it's very. I think it's a spectrum. You know,
like a lot of things. We think too black and white. Everything really is like on a scale of some and none.
Some and none, yeah. Some and none.
Very, very specific. My scientific scale of some and
to none.
Well, 0 and 1, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
the difference between 0 and 1 and infinity.
That's
and
terrifying.
skating to it.
Terrifying.
I'm just explaining Gojo's power from Jujutsu Kaisen right now.
You really are, actually. Yeah, shit.
I'm behind again on Jujutsu Kaisen. How did that happen?
No, how did that
I've
happen?
been behind on the anime forever, but the manga I fell behind
Oh,
again.
no. It's because everyone
just happens?
died.
Spoilers. But yeah, they did.
So sad.
Adam's picking up speed!
Music's getting hype again. I love this.
Yeah. Reki's made it down the staircase relatively quickly.
Yeah,
Doesn't that
isn't
mean
he?
he's like actually at the finish line?
Pretty much. There's not much left to go after the staircase.
And there's still half a minute left, and he's like, doesn't make it any closer.
He really doesn't. And also, like, if his wheel is about to fall off, you would think it would fall off while he's going down the stairs.
Down the stairs. How did he get to, did he like pick up the skateboard and run?
I don't know.
Taking 2 steps at a time.
Maybe he took the hook shortcut as well.
Like Adam did. Fucking hell. It's so funny when he did that.
The Tarzan.
Out of nowhere. The Brendan Fraser.
George of the Jungle. So hot in that.
Remember when like breaking the fourth wall didn't used to be like it's a gimmick, but like that movie didn't make it feel like a gimmick, whereas I feel like any Marvel thing that breaks the fourth wall is like,
yeah, George of the Jungle is like part of the charm of George of the Jungle.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. Because the narrator is like a character.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it's so good.
He's the 5th character. Unforgivable. How do you even prepare for that day in the recording booth? Oh, gosh.
You have to hype yourself up so much, like drink like 12 coffees. Surely.
Smash a few mothers. And I'm talking about the energy drink. Not women who bear child. No. The first time I ever had an energy drink, because we're old enough that we were of an age when energy drinks like came out, yeah. There was a time in our lives when Red Bull did not exist. Like, how weird is that to think about? Right? I was obsessed with V. I used to like collect the cans, and I had a wall of V cans. Very cool child. I used to when my eating disorder was really bad, I used to meal replace with V's. Maybe an overshare, Katie. No, this is a safe space. It's a safe space. It's a safe space. Did you have a favourite flavour, or are you just on the sugar-free? The sugar-free, right? I loved berry. Ooh. Yeah, the red one, the maroon can. But I was going to say the first time when energy drinks and like energy bars and stuff like that came out, I had like a bar and a drink in the same night and ended up just like vomiting because I was like 14. Oh, dude, like 15. When we used to go out, we would do vodka Red Bulls and then a Jaeger bomb. Jaeger bombs, crazy. And I would have like 3 or 4 of those a night, maybe more sometimes if it was a big night. 3 or 4 heart attacks. Yeah. I remember Jaeger bombs being like ridiculously cheap too. Yeah. Because there's not really much alcohol in it. It's just a shot of Jaeger. Yeah. I suppose. But with a Red Bull. That's crazy, right? It's fucked up. And we were all doing it. Yeah. I mean, it's all pretty fucked. It's all poison, but yeah, it's true. That's just me. No. The hangover I had yesterday felt like I was literally like detoxing poisons out of my system. Well, you were. Which is what I was. Yeah, but I could feel it. You feel it seeping out of the pores. Yeah. Imagine that. So like gross. It's a Ghibli film. You can see the water coming out. Oh god! I was like, I'm never drinking again. And then next weekend. It's been 6 years for me, and I'm still good. Good for you. Proud of you. Yeah, I was talking to someone about it the other day, and they're like, "So you don't drink?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Any vices?" And I'm like, "Not that I'm telling you about." I don't know. You could be a cop. Yeah. I'm not telling you about all these torrents. And neither will you have to, because we're sponsored today by NordVPN. Adam's skating towards the factory at an alarming rate. In fact, he skips from going downhill to in the factory in 1 second. It's so fast, so full on, unforgivable, and actually his mouth isn't even moving when he says that last one. Just gritting the teeth. Unforgivable! Reki looks back. Like I just tried doing it. Emily hates lemon grab. Is it unforgivable that he says? What does he say? It's not unforgivable, is unacceptable. It? Unacceptable. Yeah. Oh, that's Justin Roiland, isn't it? Jesus. All that Lemon Hope stuff, like even watching it back, I did not enjoy any of that. Lemon Hope? I don't know what that part is. You never got that far? It's like a character who's like the hope of the lemon people. Oh, no, I never got up to that part. Lemon Grab gets like his own kingdom.
Oh, shit.
You might have seen that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I've seen the one where he has like a little toy child. Does that...
Yeah, he has his own kingdom there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of the Greybles. Yeah, one of the 5 short Greyble episodes. I love the Greyble episodes. They're great. Even though they're mostly filler, I love them.
I think it's a little child thing that it's like a little toy
it's like a little puppet,
doll.
yeah, and they fight over it, and then he eats the other lemon grab.
That's it.
It's really fucking brutal.
Yeah, that I remember seeing that one. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, not a great character.
No,
and even worse now with the Justin Roiland shit. It's like unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
I don't accept this. And as soon as Adam enters the factory, everything gets a red tint.
Yes, it gets LX guy is just on. He's like, oh, Adam enters red.
Yeah, can we get those Adam? Can we get those Adam movers? Oh my god, I went so fucking tangent on tangents here, but I think we talked about the new theater at GPAC.
Yeah,
the movers are so the first time I saw a dome, the show in the show that we both saw, which we won't speak on.
Yes.
Yes. I saw a dome come out, and I was just like, I looked up immediately because I love theatre.
Yes.
I don't just love watching what's happening on stage. I look up, I look at the rig. There's no human there. The light's just moving by itself. I'm like, is this an automated mover?
Whoa.
No, I talked to Paul Jackson after the show. Paul Jackson?
Yes.
Paul Thomas.
Yes. I knew you meant, yes.
Paul Thomas after the show.
I somehow I knew who you meant. I was just like, I know who you meant.
Paul Jackson Thomas. He is operating the dome from like somewhere backstage, and it's like...
Oh, and it's like a remote control kind of thing.
It's a remote control dome, and he's like... there's a little delay, so it's a bit weird.
Oh, no, I don't like that at all.
And then, this is like way too inside baseball. I'll probably cut this. I talked to Kim Sutton.
Yeah. I knew that she was stage managing it.
Yeah, she was stage managing it. She is telling us about all the flies are automated.
Oh.
Yeah. There's no people on flies anymore. It's all automated, which is its own like logistical nightmare.
Yeah.
Because if a fly is moving... you better get out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. There's no one
like
there
you should do that with a human anyway,
but
a human will like pull on the rope and use their weight to help you not get killed. But now,
holy shit,
the flies are automated. This is amateur theater. It's like crazy that this is like becoming like so, I guess, pro-ish.
Yeah, and so like she would have to not just call the things, but she'd have to actually do it.
She does the mech. She presses the button for the mech. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The game has changed. Yeah.
In GPAC.
Yeah, what the fuck? Or GAC, as it were.
Gacs, I will never
Everybody's getting gacked down in Geelong.
I mean, that also.
Anyway, local theatre tangent over.
Red wash in the factory. Recky's wheel does a little wobble.
His wheel's got the wobbles.
And we get the split screen again. Persona split screen.
I loved the split screen.
Yeah. And I loved Matt's delivery too.
Yeah.
That was great.
So good.
Yeah, you could really feel the terror.
The fear.
Yeah, the fear was
Imagine,
real.
he's like, Adam's like a shark here is what it reminded me of. Just bearing down on its prey.
Yeah.
So cool.
So scary. It's just a guy on a skateboard.
Yeah. Bless you. God bless you.
Thank you.
But really, we shouldn't be in so tender. We shouldn't be in their territory in the first place.
Sharks. I thought I was like skateboarders.
That too.
Oh yeah. Anytime someone's like, "Oh, a person got killed by a shark," I'm always like, "Well, it's not the shark's fault."
But to be fair, it is kind of the same with skateboarders though. Whenever like an old lady walks through a skateboard and she's just like, "What are you doing?" It's like, lady, you could see like they're clearly in the space. Your spatial awareness is like just as bad.
Exactly.
If not.
Yeah.
Adam takes the hook shortcut.
He does. He jumps off the girder.
Catwalk.
Not the girder, the catwalk, you're right. And it looks like he's going to land in the crowd of people and they all freak out. But
Screams.
They scream, but he grabs a hook.
Out of nowhere.
So there's just a hook hanging from
Spider-Man. His web connects them all.
Oh, God. Oh, Spider-Man.
I will never watch Madam Web.
No, I don't.
But I feel like I have watched it.
Yeah, same.
Like, I went through a whole Twitter thread of, like, stream highlights of someone who streamed it.
Oh, my God. I feel bad because I love Adam Scott, but, like, what is he doing in this?
I didn't know he was in it until I saw someone tweet about it, and I'm just like, it literally is doing all the advertising for this movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every time I see something. Now I've cottoned onto it, like, every time I see someone post about it now, I'm like, oh, Jono was right.
I'm probably not, but I'm just cynical in that way.
I have heard that it is fun though. Like it's a fun bad watch.
Yeah, it's like so bad it's good. Do you need to know Spider-Man? Because like
apparently not. I don't think you need to. I don't think it's really connected to Spider-Man in the slightest, apart from the fact that Adam Scott is Uncle Ben.
I feel like I've seen the first one of each of the Spider-Mans. And that's it, if you know what I mean.
You've never seen Spider-Man 2?
I have seen Spider-Man 2.
Oh my God. I was about to say that is the best one.
It is the best one.
I was worried for a second.
And in saying that, I have not seen the new boy.
I haven't seen any of the Tom Holland ones.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
have no interest in seeing the Tom Holland ones.
No.
New
boy. She's going to do it. I can see it happening. Look into the light, Caitlin. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's a sneezerama. He takes the hook onto another catwalk.
Yeah. How many catwalks are in this place?
Suddenly off the skateboard. The logistics here are a bit fucked. Hits some pipes with the skateboard.
With some pipes?
Well, is he hitting pipes with pipes or is he hitting pipes with skateboard?
With the skateboard.
It looks like he's hitting it with the skateboard.
That's what I thought
did he
too.
Jump off the skateboard? And who put those pipes there?
I mean, yeah, first of all, who put those pipes there? Second of all, did he get off the skateboard? Sorry, my nose is...
You got some mad hay fever. What's going on?
I don't know.
Have you got like a Claritin, a Zyrtec?
I'll take one after this.
Non-sponsored podcast.
He jumps off the board to smack the pipes away, but then he jumps back on the board, I think.
To catch up.
He calls him a loser also, which is very funny.
So funny. And then it looks like Cherry, who also just looks like a 1980s feminine hero.
He looks like Utena.
He does. And Joe with 20 abs look like they're outside again, but they're obviously inside, right? Or are they outside?
I think maybe they're outside and Lunga is run inside, maybe? I don't know.
Guess he's back in it. Or I liked What a Guy. What a guy. Makes you cry.
Yeah. He's gaining on you as well. Like Jono did a really good job at like pushing that.
He's gaining on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The intensity.
Pushed the needle.
Oh yeah, it was great.
That's what got my heart rate up to 70. And I was like, oh, am I going to zone 2 this bad boy? And then I didn't.
Jump on the treadmill. And then, he talks about...
This is a good minute.
It's good.
Dude, like, it's taken us so long to just, like, pull it apart. So much happens.
Yeah.
But, like, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
So good.
He works out that he thinks it was when he crashed. When he said he crashed, I'm guessing he means when he when he jumped off the cliff, right?
Which one? That wasn't a crash, though. That was purposeful.
I don't know.
I honestly think this is just like a throwaway line where they have to be like, oh, his wheel is broken. Like, he didn't, like, there's so many moments where he crashed. They could have been more specific. Like, this could have happened when.
Yeah, it feels
Adam
a bit, it feels a little bit like, lazy.
Bit
as
of a
well,
noodle incident.
Because this is exactly how Joe and Lunga's beef ended.
True.
You know?
A little repeat of the old, oh, my board's whack.
Yeah.
So the other guy can catch up.
Yeah. Which is shitty because it's such a good beef. But, like, this is
Yeah.
the second time we're relying on this way to end it.
This trope of
Yeah.
damaged goods.
Mm.
Adam's the only damaged goods we need.
He's doing it for all of us.
Yeah. Hang in there a little longer for me, bored.
That was cute. I actually thought he
That
said
was
when the
cute.
way he said that was so adorable.
Reminded me of the Love Hotel moment where he's like, every board has a story.
Oh, that's so cute.
Which was only in the English, but like, yeah, personifying it, talking to it was pretty cute.
Yeah. And Lunga is just staring on,
Determined. Trunks moment.
And then it kind of ends on this very, like, weird zone
Abstract.
moment, abstract, tunnel vision kind of moment of Ricky and Adam, like, racing towards the finish line.
Yeah, and where it ends is like pretty like dodgy. They're far away, which is
Just a
great
little
for us. Because if you were just watching it, it'd be like, snap, they're here.
Yeah,
oh my god, they're coming at me.
yeah.
But for us, it's just like, what's this weird,
Yeah.
like, urethra they're in?
Of all the things to choose.
I don't know why my brain went there, Caitlin. I honestly don't know.
That's the minute.
That is the minute. You know, the urethra is a tube. It goes all the way up
Opposed to
there.
What?
Just the hole. Just the tip.
It's just the bladder and just the hole. There's nothing. Just the bladder is right there with the hole.
You're just a hole.
Jesus Christ. What was your favourite moment?
Oh, that's the worst thing I've said to you. I'm so sorry. That's so
You're
rude. I
forgiven.
really deeply apologise.
No,
It was a
Jono.
bit. It's got to be the scream, right? It took me. It shook me.
Yeah, it was full on.
Yeah. Unforgivable, Never Forgive You, like both worked. The animation was lit. We didn't even talk about the violins that happened at that moment.
Oh my god, yes.
So, like, just like immediately gets the, you know, rustles the jimmies, as the kids would say 20 years ago.
Kids would say 20 years ago.
What was your favourite moment?
I think I have to do the same. It was such a cool moment. I was not expecting it. Like,
Not at
it
all. How did we
really
forget?
threw me. It was so cool.
How did we forget that moment?
I don't know, but it was sick. It was so cool.
That was sick.
Yeah, great Min. I'm so excited for the rest of this.
Yeah, I feel bad that we stopped ourselves
Me
here, but it's going to be
too.
funny to come back to this urethra and just like continue on the journey through the rest of the urinary tract.
Exactly.
Sometime I'm going to listen back to this and just be like, Jono, come on, man.
Oh shit.
You don't have to be the smartest. Sometimes you can just be.
You could just be.
And you could be tweeting at us, infinite_minute on Twitter.
Or you could email us at or you can email us at
gotta get that Clara sign.
infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
At email. Night, Caitlin.
Bye.
Night, everyone.
Oh shit.
Or good morning.